fuck.
Oh, he's already in problems. Even though if he gets a castle, one castle up, it won't be enough. Because
I got it 2 out of 3, guys. Sorry. Okay, now the castles are getting higher HP. The house at the back is getting very low, and 2 villagers are repairing. Let's see if he's able to finish those castles.
I think even though if he gets house, he won't get in, so it's useless to repair it. Yeah.
The castle going down to 2.7k. Let's see, castle of Leash being built. Traps will come pretty soon. Yeah, the defense of Praxis for now is quite okay, but when the traps of Leash are raining down, I think we might lose.
Should have probably made a siege workshop that clump so he can make some onagers behind Exos.
Oh, the first castle is getting very low against Huskarls only, and the castle might get down, although 5 villagers are repairing over here. Let's see, Praxis getting on quite some pop now, 55, all the other players being around 100, Hector at 120 on his side. Wants to help out with one castle going down, let's see. Now he's trying to get some siege workshops up. 3 traps already out and raining down on those castles. I think those 2 castles will die for very, very sure. And yeah, those villages aren't protected too well either.
He should send in champions. I think he should send. I mean, he should send champions, not Huskars.
Yeah, trying to help out everything. Obviously, champions not too great against the Huns, so he only had Huskars left over. And now Hector is sending a lot to the left-hand side, trying to help Praxis survive. But obviously, on the other hand side, Suma is now getting the advantage and might be able to push against Hector. And he doesn't have stone walls to protect himself. He's already down in food. Take a small look at the food count for him.
Leash is taking a fight under the castles. Not sure if that's good fight. There is so many.
Well, he's hoping for the traps to kill more. And Praxis soon is down on 2 castles.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him so much.
Count for Leash still okay. And let's take a look at the populations. It's Suma at 150 and a strong force. Hector and Leash at 110 each, and Praxis only at 60. And just trying to get out and survive. Oh, nice onager shots down the left hand side. Right hand side still a big fight. I don't like too many halberdiers for Huns against Boss, but I think Hector might survive here. Nice defense of the traps, sniping the traps of Suma.
Yeah, of course. God should not have an even problem against Huns. I think it's.
Did Praxis survive? Or did he take too much damage, only having 2 castles?
He survived the first wave, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, only 2 castles left. That's going to hurt him. His teammates should send him stone, but he doesn't have much. Only 200.
That's true. Okay, let's take the
and he's actually pushing back. This is quite an amazing move.
And now obviously on the left hand side, Suma has an army, which is quite vulnerable. If Praxis gets some air to breathe, then gets over there on the other side.
You see Praxis extra stones, they are in really unfortunate position. He will not be able to take many times soon.
One stone is over here, the other side, one is here of him, and the other one obviously from Leash. The distance is so short, so it obviously always is tough to get a lot of resources if they're in the front. Luckily for him, 1 big gold spot and 1 small gold spot at the back, even walling more and more. And it seems like both teams got secured 2 corners for themselves.
Yeah, but seems like KGB is not even started to. Oh, now Hector is making markets, but in a really
not the
odd
best
position.
Place. Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, should
want
take the best.
Yeah.
Not sure what is the idea behind that, but nice rating from Leash, getting into Hector's food eco at this early is so damaging.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gauss so reliant on the big food eco, and getting those villagers sniped early is just incredibly bad for your whole food eco. You can't build villagers, you can't build any more units, and actually every unit you want to build costs food. And you see Hector's food eco isn't the greatest. Let's compare to the others. Suma has some, but obviously doesn't need as much.
Yeah, he's at the very limit.
Leash is okay, I'd say. Has some nice
Leash has 130 villagers. That's really good for at this time of the
absolutely. Especially if you fought so much at the start.
Seems like nothing happening in the left side.
Max is now walling on the right hand side. Yeah, left hand side kind of seems to slow down a bit. And now QueNDi seems like they want to push the Gauss. The walls aren't up yet, and they got a lot of production facilities. Let's see if the troops are going. And I think those villagers trying to wall might go down, and then they can block the corner.
Yeah.
Prax is now going for full wall and sending everything to help out Hector. Let's see, one villager down.
QueNDi should think about that the longer game goes and the longer Sarah gets to like set up, the harder it will be, so they should really make some decisions now. And Praxis is running through the whole base to somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, to the trade.
Yeah,
but
the
trade is early.
Yeah, it's not too strong just for now. Those players maybe having like 10 trade cuts, and obviously it will kill some trade cuts. And Suma can't take a very good cost-efficient fight against those Mamelukes. But yeah, Praxis doesn't have too much gold. Not even using the 2 extra gold spots in the back there. So I
think those are really hard to spot in the minimap. You cannot really see those extra golds because it's banned.
Oh, Suma losing a lot of paladins here. Not too many traps going down. Still 3 traps surviving, and now Onager shots are pretty good against those Cavarches. Oh god. Just barely surviving with 10-15 Cavarches here. And Suma has to build more defensive castles now. Beautifully sniping those Onagers with the traps. And let's take a look at population.
Praxis is losing a lot of Mamelukes at the very side of the Sumas.
Sure where they went. Oh, they went through the castle over here. Being hit.
Wasting a lot.
Yeah, very low before. So, and Praxis is only at 120, so he actually needs most of the interesting walls here. Even building a 3rd layer now. Some siege workshops. And QueNDi being maxed out, Hector being close to the limit, and Praxis still struggling a bit. Oh, look at this, still a market left for Hector. One of the start markets in the middle of his base. That's so bad for his trade for now.
Oh.
Maybe we'll delete it after he loses those 4, but not too sure.
It would be really unfortunate if game goes longer and he still has the same market there. That usually can happen.
Take a look at military count. Most players being around 40, so that's quite reasonable. Leash only at 34, having 140 villagers. So he basically doesn't need to care anymore about food eco or eco at all. Just produce and spam those cards out.
Praxis is losing his only his few castles that he has even left.
Let's see, is he building some on the right hand side? No, he isn't. He only has 2 castles left and only 120 stone. That's not a lot. If he has only 2 castles and only building out of 1, this will be tough for him to get into tournament with a strong army.
He has to ask his teammate to mine him stone and sling him. I think he is.
Now they cleared up all their army over here and are trying to go for the trade now as well. Some Mamelukes are waiting them, but only 4 Mamelukes against 2 full armies. I don't think they will do too much, and they don't have too much stone. Gold being sent to Xuma now, so he can build more paladins and more heavy Cavarches, and then the trade, and they will kill a lot of trade cards there. I think they might get cleared up at some point, because obviously Hector's sending everything now, and the Mamelukes are pretty effective against all the units of Huns and Goths, but the pure numbers aren't here for KGB.
But the thing is that Hector is not losing any trade because he's still training at the middle market.
That's true, that's true. That's good for Hector. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You go as a heavy cover into the trade, and you only kill trade cards of one player. And yeah, that's very uncommon for sure. And yeah, fortunate, very fortunate for Hector that he only had one.
But actually, Xuma is doing the same. He is trading at his first market that he's.
Oh god, yeah.
At his base.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's not good at all for sure. But in this case, it helped out quite a bit. Now they can see, wow, what kind of... Oh, and even the one defense castle going down. And now the trade is so vulnerable, even if they are able to clear this up, which I don't see too soon coming. Yeah, the way is just free to always raise and keep down the gold eco.
And Praxis is losing all his... Not all his, but another castle. And he has to send all his Mamelukes back to his base.
Ein bisschen Gold.
Now trying to build some bomber cannons, and yeah, obviously that's tough for Praxis to decide. Where does he want to go? Go on the left hand side and try to defend against some traps, or try and defend against the both armies of the enemies, because now Hector is losing castles. Oh, and look at this, they're getting so many stone over here, some over here even. So they might be able to start a castle push into the trade, and while the covers are still there, and he finally deleted the market in the middle, and now the trade obviously is going down, so not sure if that was even a good move.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, and QuEnDi is pushing, and they are pushing strong, going into the trade for quite some time now.
That castle is going to hurt them so much.
Yeah, and I think they should have enough stone to build just more castles, and then they are pushing into the trade. And those Scarfages are still alive. I would be surprised if any trade card of Praxis got them some gold in the last like minutes, as it feels.
And he's down to 14 trade cards, so
and,
going to hurt for so long time, even if they survive this.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's Saracens, what amount of trade cards are you aiming for? Obviously not 14.
Yeah.
A lot of traps raining down on the next defensive castle of Hector, and now they're not only in the trade but in the food eco as well, obviously. And yeah, the populations are still quite okay, I have to say, but I don't see any chance for them to clear all this up. And now Praxis is already saying no gold here.
Yeah,
and he's still not using those 2 gold spots, just now starting with it.
That's pity, because you have no trade and you're not even using the extra golds.
And Xuma wants to continue his push, even asking for stone. And we see a GG and a first game for QuEnDi.
Whoa, that is surprising.
Yeah, absolutely.
They did well rushing at the start and taking the whole map.
Yeah,
I mean,
killing so many castles of Praxis. Think about it, I think over here was a start to see of Praxis, and he had castles surrounding it. Those siege workshops were added later, and now they were down to only 1 castle. Sweet, sweet move. Okay, let's take a look at the statistics. Obviously, the Goths are not fighting too cost efficiently, and the Saracens fighting incredibly, 720 against 300 there. But the trade profit is just the story of the game, or the gold income in general. 27k against over 40,000. No chance there to get into the late gate army he wanted to go. Praxis, that is.
Praxis couldn't even mine any stone at this game, so really hurt him. Oh yeah, 1 versus 1 games now, it seems.
Okay, so let's see, what do we want to see? Okay, Leaf is going Persian and Gold Rush, Leash is playing Franks, and Xuma's playing Huns. So we will see Remy against Leaf on Gold Rush. Persians. I think the best way to go is, because most of the times Gold Rush is the shortest game, we should go into this one, and after they finished, we should go on the others.
So do we go to room 8?
We go into Gold Rush. Exactly.
Oh no. Yes.
Okay.
See.
Leaf against Remy. So both players
Yes.
did play the game before, but yeah, still absolutely incredible players, and I think both, one of the top experts for absolutely sure. Okay, a lot of players following us now. Want to see Remy against Leaf as well. And yeah, obviously it's quite early for them, depending on where they're living in the States. Something between 9 AM in the morning and 6 AM in the morning. So yeah, maybe Leaf
really
wanted
early
to play, but just decided to, I will spec one and will wake up during the game. So guys, now we are playing 3 1v1 simultaneously. Frank War on Green Arabia, Persians War on Gold Rush, and Huns War on Green Arabia. And the team, whoever wins 2 or 3 out of those games, gets 1 big point for the best of 7. And yeah, Persians on Gold Rush. Roomsock, tell me something about how to play this.
Yeah, it's basically just full push in the middle and just holding it and taking the advantage of extra goals. So you have to be really fast at the start. Okay, let's see, it's starting now.
Okay, so we will see 3 racks and 2 siege workshops, 3 siege workshops and 3 racks out of Remy. And Leaf is playing. Let's take a look. With 1 castle, 3 stables, and 2 stables and 3 racks. So Remy is going for more of the siege workshop approach, and Leaf is more going for the stable approach here.
About the goals really prefer Remy much more. He's having 1 big gold pile next to his TC.
Yeah,
he could easily just make a TC there. But the middle is kind of it's same distance, so it's basically going to be about taking the middle hill.
Yeah, absolutely. This hill in the middle giving you such a huge advantage. If you get like 1 or 2 castles up there, some traps, and most of your army, you're in such a prime position to win this game, obviously.
I like more about these decision to go stable, because he can pick some villagers now and slow Remy down a little bit.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh, those villagers are quite vulnerable, although a lot of halberdiers are following the paladins. And it seems like, sweet.
Oh, fast wall.
Yeah, only 1 villager going down there, it seems. Now having 11 against 10 villagers, so that's absolutely nice for Remy, right?
Yeah, of course.
And now...
Leaf making his castle at a really weird position, but well, that's the starting castle, so maybe it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, obviously it would have been a bit better at the front, but he wanted to have the stables as offensive as possible to get those paladins out for a raid.
Leaf is being much more aggressive with taking the hill, so I think this will be good for him.
Yeah.
He will be first.
Yeah, Remy was trying to send some on this hill, but nothing there from Leaf just yet.
Remy losing all his castle builders.
Wow, 5
that's going to hurt.
There. Now it's 8 against 15. He luckily had some idle villagers close to it, and now sending 5 more villagers to get this castle up. And I think this castle will go up, but not without being delayed for quite some time. And obviously you want out those traps pretty soon.
as well as elephants, because the elephants are really tanky.
We don't see now the first elephant of Remy, and he's going for another snipe of those villagers, and they are absolutely unprotected. Look at this, another 2 villagers going down, 2 still alive, but they will all die. Maybe he's getting some to the castle, no, not at all. And this castle will be nice. And now he only has 1 castle at the front against, look at this, close to 4 castles at the front. And yeah, I would be surprised if we don't see a lot of traps now raining down on this castle of Remy, and he will be in some trouble.
Definitely.
A lot of scarps now from Leaf, and those, yeah, just clumped up positioning, raining down and killing so many elephants.
Yeah,
Scarps
also
aren't
in
too,
uphill.
yeah, halberdiers aren't helping too much anymore in this position. And let's take a look at the, wow, villager count is 21 against 9, and military count is close to doubling as well. And castle going down. Now he's only down to 1 castle, trying to get some stone, some castles now defensively, some bombard cannons, which are helping out greatly. Is controlled right, but another castle going down. I think Remy will have some problems. No, he still has
losing the
problems.
middle is going to hurt him so much. It's so hard to get it back because you have always had to fight uphill.
Yeah, and he's not even going on the small gold spots. He absolutely wanted to get here in the middle, trying to build a town center,
Yes.
but I don't see him getting those castles up, or if they get up, I think they won't survive for too long. And this huge flock of scorpions here.
Remy should have considered making some onagers or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely. Those scorpions were so close and so clumped up. Onager shots could have been crucial here, but Deep now going back, trying to take
he's
the
playing
hill,
it safe.
protecting his traps. I like this lead.
We see no months of neither of the players.
This could have been good, especially because we didn't see the biggest amounts of elephants here. But the problem is you need to micro those monks quite intensely, and they will take so much time only to get a single unit converted, although they are pretty good. Oh, and now Remy is overcommitting a bit, but where could he go? There
Dropping
much.
down to 40 pop.
Oh god, and 108, and we
And
see
it's
GG.
GG.
And
Yeah.
the fast game we were kind of expecting, yeah, was delivered. Let's take a quick peek and then let's go into the next game to cover as much as possible. Obviously, villager high is brutal, and yeah, military high as well. So let's go back and see if we can find another game and go into it quickly.
Oh, do you possibly know the original password to the
Yeah, I know
upper
the
room?
password. I will try to message you. It's this one.
Right.
Okay, let's jump in the game then. And we will... You joined too late? What?
Oh, is it over?
Oh, it might be over already, yeah.
Can I check the result? You want to know?
Yeah, we can't cover those games anyway, so you can absolutely tell me the result, yeah.
Leash one.
Leash one,
So this is 2-0 for QuEnDi.
yeah, Remy losing this game, Praxis losing it. Wasn't it Huns War?
Yeah, this one was Frank's war.
This was Frank's one. That's a pretty
This
quick
result
game
is
as well. 16
surprising me a lot.
minutes. 16 minutes game on Frank War. It feels like Leash got the market. At least he got 6.6k gold after 16 minutes.
Well, it's not sure that he got, but obviously having a lot of more gold or a little bit more gold, it's possible that he didn't take it.
Oh, that's interesting for... Wow, surprising games here. And QuEnDi already taking the 2-0 lead. Who would have expected that? Obviously would love to jump into the Hector Xuma game now, but they didn't allow spectators.
Yeah, but doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
result of
But
the
we
game.
could have shown some action, and we'll see
Yes.
how those players
Yeah,
are
for
performing
sure.
the 1v1s, and maybe to see, yeah, what games we want to stream in the future. Yeah, I will have to tell Hector that he should allow spectators for the next 1v1s. But the next games will be 2v2, Green Arabia, Huns and Hidden Civilization. That's interesting mind games as well, coming up for you. But yeah, Hector against Suma and Huns Wars. After they reach kind of the 30-minute mark and both players don't have too much gold, those games can drag out for quite some time. Okay, what I could do while we are waiting for the other one we want to finish, I could just quickly jump into my normal AOC and show you the record game of the Franks War. And obviously Roomstock can't co-commentate because we would need to go into another room, and I want to skip whenever the players are finished to go into the other 2v2, but just let's give you some short intermezzo of the Franks War and see how both players performed here. 100% sure if you can't see that. Is AOC only? Okay. Then I will have to load it differently. Yeah, Roomstock, just tell me when the players are ready. And I will show you the record in the time in between.
Seems like neither of them is willing to leave the game, so I will just go to take some water. Be right back.
You tried to message post? Okay.
No, I didn't message, but they just keep playing, so I guess that's what's going on.
Okay, so we will see the Frank War of Leash against Praxis. We already know the result, but let's see how this game developed. Obviously, Franks, you want a lot of Paladins, them being stronger and just being the best unit for the Franks in general. Let's see how the guys are starting. 6 stables and 5 wrecks, followed by a castle. Seems like Praxis will be able to get to save both villagers. Oh no, one even going down. That's just too bad, because obviously Lightcuff needs 4 hits and the villagers still not surviving. Not the greatest. Let's see on the other side, the Lightcuff just went down. And let's take a look at the start of Liege. We can see he's going for more stables. It looks like 8 stables and 4 racks, followed by a castle. So we will see Liege just a bit more paladin heavy than Praxis. Trying to wall all the villagers, or even sending one out of the building couple here. And yeah, it seems like a lot of villagers died, but Liege in the head with villagers. So, oh, those 3 are quite vulnerable. So Praxis had to get some of Liege as well. Even getting 2 more villagers here. Not looking like the greatest start ever for Liege here. Going down to 7 villagers, Praxis against 8 of Liege. Now equalizing with 8 against 8. And taking the big hit on the middle, Liege that is. Protecting a lot of area, another castle over here. And his gold spots are quite secure with this, because pushing on the left hand side is quite tough against those gold spots, and in the middle Liege should have the advantage now. Praxis just sold the market, or got the market, and his gold spots are more vulnerable. Look at this, the left hand side quite okay, but those spots are just so bad. If he wants to castle over here, trains can easily shoot it even with hill advantage. So Praxis, yeah, kind of needs to build himself up here and is just hoping to not get raided by Liege. Now a big fight coming up, but Liege is ahead by 25 military at this point. That's, considering we didn't see big fights yet, is quite significant. Even some more villagers going down here, and this castle is under real threat of not going up, but he nicely walled the villagers there, and it should be fine for now. Walling with palisade walls. That's untypical for a deathmatch player. And you maybe see why. No, he doesn't decide to check those walls. Liege being ahead. Oh, look at those villagers. 17 against 9 now. Just having the villagers exposed over here and here gave Liege the possibility to raid all of them. And Praxis still no gold income. Look at this gold, not used. Those 2 golds, not used. No map control at all. And he needs to get those gold spots ASAP. Already getting some food to go up, and just the eco development looks so much better for Liege. Taking those hills, and yeah, just a better raiding by Liege all game long, and having more army and controlling, probably sniping so many villages. Now he always tried to wall the villages, but look at this. For example, another hole over here. This villager is exposed. But yeah, when time increases, obviously the raidings decrease, because you get defensive castles up, and the main fights are getting more and more important. Liege building himself a nice pressure point over here, controlling all the hills around it, and getting into quite a high population. And the amount of paladins is pretty low for Praxis here. Let's take a look. It's 48 cavalry for Liege, and 50 cavalry for Praxis as well, so never mind. But those paladins aren't used for the greatest effect for now, and the big fight is in the middle, so he needs those paladins. Now going a bit more to the north, and another castle by Liege. He's building so many castles all over the map. I like this a lot, but let's see what the raiding of Praxis will do. Those are a lot of paladins, and they could do a lot of damage, obviously, but where are they heading to? Liege should absolutely see those coming, and now even Onage is added by Liege. Yeah, now raiding the gold, was only 1 villager on gold there, killing the farmer, but still not doing too much damage. And now Liege is sending every paladin he has, except like some, and is trying to clear this up. And I think Praxis needs to retreat. Nice raiding for now, but if he loses a lot of paladins here, it wasn't worth it. And seems like he gets out there quite okay. I'm just now trying to get up his castle defense. But look at the gold. It's only at 70. Only now trying to get this gold spot. This is okay-ish, I'd say. But remember, he got the market, so not having gold just for now is okay. Sniping a villager? Yeah, no, not really. Oh, this castle might go. Oh, it has to be 99%. Oh man. And more paladin ratings. Praxis being more effective and more on the map. Are you back, Ruben?
Hector is back, but they are not starting it, so
okay, sweet.
Don't worry.
Yeah, this game shouldn't go for too long, since we know it wasn't the longest, and we're already at minute 12. So let's see what the game deciding move was, because at the moment Praxis has a lot of paladins, very active on the map. He doesn't have too much of the map, but Praxis Legion in controlling the neutral gold spot in the south, but he's getting a gold spot of Praxis, as it seems. Or is it? No, it seems to be his own. 100% sure. Yeah, it has to be his. Was it Praxis? Oh, it has to be his. Yeah. So, but this one was quite far away. And this gold spot, when this is starting to see. But never mind, a lot of raiding still going on, and a light Praxis being that active and doing a lot of damage. But this gold spot is just so bad, and they already used the reset, and it's tough to call resets in 1v1s because you aren't guaranteed to win, and yeah, you're blocking one reset for your whole team, so that's not easy. And now Leech is getting a handful of paladins and is trying to raid Praxis. Leech being popped 200 and killing a lot of castles from Praxis. Praxis only being down to one castle at the moment. This castle being denied. And he should get up to some more population, but is denied on so many fronts. He's pushing Praxis into a corner quite nicely and having a lot of paladins here. What's the amount of paladins from Praxis? It seems pretty low. Oh, GG already. And yeah, he just realized, wow, this guy's cornering me. I won't be able to clear this up cost efficiently. He has to send everything. At the same time, he would lose a lot of production facility and maybe his whole gold spot. He knew it was looking very bad, and yeah, nice performance by Leech there. Defending, not taking too much damage against all those raids, developing a beautiful eco, picking up 2 relics already, and yeah, just nice map control, nice fights, taking all the hills, using all the advantages of Franks actually, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the performance of Leech. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to spec myself. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going into game number 3, and QueNDi is leading 2-0. Might KGB shake you?
Possibly. They have a lot of pressure being the favorite to win this tournament, so pressure is huge.
Yeah, and that's what we see a lot, and I think that we will see it more as well. Having the matches extremely close, and it will be tough to predict the winner, just because of the drafting system. Worst teams got better players into their team. The top team got still strong players, absolutely, but not as strong as the worst seeded teams. And teams got skill-wise a bit closer. I did update the scoreboard 2-0, and now we go into the third game. Huns and Hidden on Green Arabia. I will tell him castles are ready.
Oh yeah, you didn't see. Xuma said that he needs 3 minutes just before you
okay.
join the room.
Okay. Zuma again playing the 2v2 and not leave.
Interesting. They are putting a lot of what is the word?
Trust onto Zuma's
Yeah,
shoulders?
yeah, for the drafted player.
Yeah, absolutely. That's surprising. But you did play in one game as well, right? Like in the 2v2s?
In two games. Yeah.
2 games are even. Okay.
In 2v2s.
Yeah. Interesting stuff there. Yeah, that shows you that those drafted players who always obviously had to play in the tournament and lose some games to be out of the tournament to get even drafted are still extremely strong players, and those teams trust their drafted players. And yeah, it seems like most teams kind of got into a nice relationship with their drafted players and getting along pretty well. And as we can see here, and as we saw with Lost putting Roomstock into the show, just trusting them to get some points for them.
Yeah, definitely the communication is going to be the key with the drafted player and the original team.
Yeah.
Usually the teams using the TeamSpeak it gives a really nice advantage having just not to. You don't have to type anything and such.
Yeah. Are you using TeamSpeak with the Brazilian guys?
Yeah.
Okay. How satisfied are you with getting drafted by them? Ooh, I shouldn't have asked that, as it seems. Okay. Oh, now I'm getting a long typed message, I think. Don't ask me about this. You know I can't tell the truth. Okay, then I will ask you something else. We will see Green Arabia on game 3. It will be Huns plus Hidden. What will most likely be the hidden civilizations for both teams?
Yeah, we can possibly see the kind of the same seeds that were used in the first game. Possibly. I feel like Praxis being really good Saracen player, he will maybe pick Saracen, I think.
And we will see Hector going for Gauss and Leash for going Huns?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Or at least Gods, because we saw Leash playing Gods in the earlier matchup.
Exactly, that way around. Yeah, I was just
So
surprised
they
when
can just use the same Zeus, except Hector using the Huns. Yeah, that's...
Okay.
No! Oh! Interesting.
Saracen Huns on both sides. We can see Hector going for 3 stables at the Huns, Praxis going for the defensive stable. Let's see who's trying to get the market and who's trying to double him. We can see an absolutely mirror.
Yeah, Leash going for Saracen, that's a surprising move.
And no market just yet, as it seems. Oh, market for Praxis. So we will see his gold income, not gold income, but gold amount increase quite nicely there. And yeah, we obviously see on the left hand side it's Huns against Huns, and the right hand side it's Saracens against Saracen. And the Hun is already sending some Paladins on the right hand side, and
yes,
Praxis sending some camels to the left hand side. So they're kind of...
And Leash sending camels to Huns, I don't know what's going on here. They're just crossing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Usually you want to attack one player with two armies, not like switching the side. Just for the Weavers.
Okay, why is exactly that? Just give them some information. Why is crossing so bad? And you should always try to focus on one player.
Well, you can, yeah, it makes more damage if you make one player weak at the start, killing all his villagers and keeping at his base. As we can see, already player 6 Suma having problems at his base. He cannot really move
Going down
out of
to
his
3
base.
villagers only.
Yeah,
Oh god.
that's going to hurt.
And this one might go down as well. Let's see.
And
Camels
another
are pretty
20
close.
camels coming. A lot of camels coming from Praxis.
Yeah, and they're getting some more villagers and more villagers. Look
If he
at
cannot take the hill in front of his base, it's going to...
going down to 2 villagers. Those 3 are the only left villagers here. And he's getting onto some population, getting to 100 there. But yeah, he won't be able to develop into like a nice build-up, getting those hills and stuff. And Hector already sees, okay, this guy is low on villagers. He will have problems building a good defense. Let's push him, and he's building a forward castle.
But they are only military, they are same, so...
Suma lost a lot of villagers as well. Lee's raiding him beautifully in the back here, as you can see. Yeah, this isn't the greatest amount of villages you can have. Oh, those teams are so low. Both Huns lost a lot of villagers, and the Saracens kind of clumped behind their castles.
Praxis already started to wall, and he's making markets now.
Yeah, so
As well as the other team.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see,
And now a big fight in the left side.
Oh, and QueNDi is taking the hill here, so that's a bit of an advantage position for them. Still no onagers yet from any side. But Praxis already helping out with some Mamelukes. And Leech only can send camels from now.
Looks like QueNDi is taking this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. The
the
villager
hill
count
is
for
so-
Sumas was still at 140 at the start of the fight, maybe even a bit higher. And just a pure amount and the hill got them into a nice, fight
Praxis
there.
dropping
And,
to 50 army right now. It's 40 less than the other Saracen player.
yeah, and oh, those onagers just too much in the front, and the castle being united. I think QueNDi is doing a great job here, pushing them.
Yeah, they're
and
doing really well.
now sending more Mamelukes and onagers, and now it's 3 against 3 onagers. Those shots could be crucial. Let's see. Oh, nice
This is really
damage
good
for
spot
now.
for QueNDi to fight because they are at the bottleneck KGB right there between the forests.
Having the concave and having KGB being so clamped up, the onager shots could have been great, but KGB realized that and is going back. And Lee should send some more onagers. Now they're trading 1-for-1. Praxis controlling so much of the map, but
Really good castle from Hector. He's even making another on that hill just at the trade. But now he's deleting it.
Oh, okay. Hector, yeah, pushing quite nicely into the left-hand corner and try to give them an opening to always attack the trade. And yeah, Tsuma obviously wants to prevent that and is building some more castles here. Let's see where Hector is going with his army. It seems like they still want to push against the Huns here.
Suma being at the top limit with 140 army, that's not really ideal at this point.
Yeah, well, absolutely wants to fight, and so many halberdiers not doing too much. Maybe he wants to send the halberdiers now to fight against Praxis, but he has a great defense, having so many
Possibly.
onagers and castles. I think he should be in an okay position. But if the paladins are able to snipe the onagers, and then the halberdiers can do something. But now look at this. QueNDi Tsuma is going on the right hand side and Leech is going on the left hand side. So now they're crossed again, trying to fight cost efficiently against the other ones, having prepared army. But
That push from KGB is going to be dangerous, because if they lose the corner, it's going to hurt. You cannot trade. They should really, QueNDi should really consider about that, about the push at the left.
Yeah, they're trying to build some castles, not too many trade cards yet, so this raid won't kill too much. Let's see, they're trying to push in the middle.
30 Mamelukes going to their trade.
Yeah, exactly, and sniping some, and they're even sniping the Marcus, because nothing being sent by QueNDi here. Let's see, onagers, maybe, no, only one shot. And now Hector easily defends the attack of Tsuma. And now Leash is clearing up all the Mamelukes have Praxis, and this is very cost inefficient for Praxis here. If he isn't getting away
absolutely.
properly.
He's losing everything, possibly.
Yeah, let's see. Interesting splitting moves here. Yeah, absolutely.
Even bringing the secondary archers to the fight.
Oh, not the greatest micro.
Oh, 5 survived.
Yeah, that's not the greatest micro value there, but still okay-ish. Let's see. Oh, some ramps coming up now.
When they're losing on Adric, so it's not good. You want to have the corner as safe as possible.
Okay, maybe big fight now coming up. Trying
Yeah,
to snipe those onagers. No onagers left
But
now, so now
no
only
onagers
onagers
for
for
KGB.
QuEnDi.
And I think QuEnDi is cleaning everything, yes.
Now they need some traps or ramps to clear this up, but nice.
They
clearance
just
of
lost
the-
all their traps. That hurts. And no gold for Suma to make new trebuchets.
Now KGB again is coming with a big army, and now they have onagers
Now
again.
going to trade.
Oh. Tuma just struggling to secure this area here. Now even getting some hits in the Mamelukes. Oh, not the greatest fight for QuEnDi here. And this castle will get denied again. And even traps killing this castle properly.
Would like to see Xuma making more aggressive with the castle. I mean, like sending 20 villagers to get that up. It's so important castle right there. He's not building it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Absolutely securing this area, and I think like walling a bit over here would help him out quite a bit. Now even sniping the traps with cover archers. Obviously, cover archers will die against castle fire, but now even switching to paladins.
Will he get 15 HP after? 15 HP left the castle.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Only one single hit of the trap would have killed the castle there. And 650 stone with it, but it's a waste. And Praxis just walling all the map now, but Leash is trying to put.
It's risky to
aggression.
wall because you usually don't defend the spots you have walls. So if someone sneaks to the trade and you're walled, you are not expecting it. Kinda risky.
Yeah, absolutely. Like cutting the wood here and going in would have been a nice move for Leash, but he decides to go for the main pressure over here, and it feels like Praxis is defending quite nicely with some onager help and the members.
Yeah. At the left side, QuEnDi is securing the hill really nicely. Also using the traps to
snipe
No, they're not
onagers.
using.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe a good hit onager. No, it was a right click.
Now they are moving.
Oh, and getting
Probably
some-
going to push Han player.
The Han player obviously not having onagers or Mamelukes, so the defense is a bit more difficult. The castles have less HP, so
Yeah, he has to rely a lot on the Saracen player at this.
they have so many traps now, and I think this amount of traps isn't too great. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's too many
he was
traps.
going to trap to TC there, but he just really.
Yeah, he saw the onager coming. Now he has to unpack
No,
them
no,
on the
no, no, no,
battlefield.
no! He's sending all the traps at the front.
Oh god.
Not sure if that was too clever move.
I think he was trying to take a fight there and
Probably trapped onagers, yeah.
or trap even some coverage. Let's see.
And a weird castle from what player is that? Xuma.
Yeah, you wanted to see him build a more aggressive castle, but what he meant is obviously taking more villagers to build castles, not to build them into the face of a lot of onagers and enemies. And now he lost all his traps, and this was like, it felt like 8 traps or something. And that's so much gold and potential. Let's see, Leash is breaking in the middle, but the defense of Praxis is still standing strong.
Xuma only having 20 trade cards. The early ratings really hurt him for so long time.
Oh, sweet move here, cutting the forest, although it wasn't necessary, but still would have been if the wall would have been here. And let's see if they're in time sending everything.
Yeah. But they're just wasting, I think, KGB.
Yeah, and KGB is going back there. Sending some onagers would have been nice. Now sniping some trade cards maybe, but no, he's just going back.
And now they're building another castle, so all the ratings will be hard.
Yeah, but more and more markets going down. So now being down to 2 castles and not the greatest trade. Let's take a look. Overall gold is quite okay for everyone, so quite similar. And 74 military units for Liege, or Mamelukes. And let's take a look at trade. Overall, Suma only 2.2k, only having 27 trade cards, and the others being around 7,000 or even 8,000. So Tsuma really needs to catch up on this regard.
No big fight coming. I think QueNDi is taking this fight again. There is no Mamelukes left for KGB there.
And only one onager, which should get sniped now, killing all the traps. And now Tsuma needs to have all those 8 traps, and then he could have cleared up those 6 traps every castle.
I think Praxis is struggling getting out of his base, at least being so aggressive in the middle and cutting all the ways from Praxis getting out of his base. He has to go through Hector's base to get at the left side.
Yeah, absolutely. Just sending his
takes so long
here,
time.
You could always get into some onager shots, which are kind of pretending you from getting the help over on the other side. Therefore, he needs to go all the way around here. And that's what you can see. And yeah, then his army is just slow. QueNDi is
a huge fight.
More. Yeah. And yeah, the defense is strong, I think. A lot of paladins, Sukata, onagers, Mamelukes. I think QueNDi has to retreat here, especially if they don't have enough traps.
At the right side, we will probably see Liege cutting very soon at the trade. Let's see.
This
He's having some.
Yeah, Praxis prepared 1 bombard cannon here.
Yeah, not sure if that's enough.
No, not really. He needs to snipe 2 siege onagers. And I would love to see Liege going with more than this 25 army, but to go with like 80 army and kill every single trade card. Let's see, the price will be huge for sure.
Yeah, but that would require him to go away from the left side, and I think it's not possible yet.
Let's see
at this case.
Coming, and they're even next in the middle, so they're not taking care at the moment for absolutely sure. And now they're going in. Let's see how the reaction timing of Praxis is.
Is he microing that bombard cannon or what? I think yeah, he saw it. He's microing the bombard cannon, so he saw it.
Oh yeah, but not killing too much. Let's see, 1 onager. Oh, the spawn cannon killed both onagers here, and a lot of trade cards going down. And even though
no many, this is dying so fast.
Yeah, and he's not sending too much. Now
he would have some pop room also, so he could send. And he's raiding at the left side
the
also.
Other side. So. And they're in as well, but those will get cleared up a bit more easy.
This is doing really good for QueNDi.
Absolutely. And even Tsuma telling good job, and Hector, so the spirit isn't that high. And Liege decides exactly, now we need to push, because now they go to gold units and KGB doesn't. Now finally it got cleared up. Let's take a look at the population and the trade cards.
Prax is still having a lot of trade, although I think not a lot before.
Yeah. Oh, trade is pretty even.
Now Liege is going to trade at the left side also, through Hector's base. Interesting move. Really risky.
Yeah, let's see, there's no possibility of a denial. There was one, but he was a bit too late. And
if there was just few onagers, he would have lost everything, so really risky move from him.
Yeah, absolutely, but onagers obviously should have been on the front here, now killing the castle. And let's see, what are they sending? Hector's now sending everything against those trade cards. The amount is getting lower again, but still, for this long range and this amount of dying trade cards, it's still okay. pushing, and now let's see what
But meanwhile,
Hector
they
can
are pushing at the left side because Hector had to send all his army to kill the trade. It gives Suma a nice opportunity to push back.
That's right. Now the 6 traps are worthwhile for sure. Killing all the siege works up, killed the castle from before. And now if he gets into a position like over here with a lot of army and can kill most of the production facilities, that will be tough for Hector to get out and into the big amount of heavy Carthagers and Paladin he actually wants to go at. But he's struggling with gold anyways.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. The defense actually looks quite okay by Praxis.
Yeah,
now they're clearing up the left-hand side. Where is Leash at the moment? Leash has a lot of army and is trying to go for another raid, sneaking through here. And let's see some panic walls of Hector. Siege workshop. Oh, he's getting through. And this is a lot of Mamelukes. Not only one troop, it's 2 groups of Mamelukes. And I think
and no defense at all.
Having the most army on the left-hand side, a lot of
units
trade costs will go down again.
For sure, yeah.
Let's see, and even the amount of units Praxis is sending maybe isn't enough. Because this feels like 70 Mamelukes being the trade here. And he's even taking the fight in the trade. Praxis sending more and more, and I think he might clear it up. But not with the greatest cost efficiency, and still trade costs going down. And now they're struggling with everything. Look at this amount of resources of Hector. Only food, and the rest is basically at the limit. Oh, this is so close. They're just not clearing up fast enough, and maybe, just maybe, it isn't enough. Oh no, he's focusing.
Even down to 120 population. He's really struggling making new units and trade for
Hector
sure.
Doesn't have too much as well, but still 45 for Praxis and 30 for Hector.
That's huge.
Yeah, they're absolutely
really
producing all the time. Probably just out of those 4 markets still producing, and yeah, but now they had to send again all the army over here and pushing at the same time. And the Huns defense is just so weak against a lot of Mamelukes, Rams, Siege Onagers, and a full Huns army as well. So Hector's pop will stay down unless Praxis is doing a great save run. Nice walls actually by Praxis controlling all the map, but just having some holes over here, and obviously the nice cutting of Leash just gave him the small disadvantage, because actually you said it before, if you rely on your walls and they get through, you're so vulnerable because you don't have any army prepared there.
And Praxis also staying behind his walls, so he's giving enemy a huge map control opportunity just because he's just sitting behind the walls.
Oh, and now Hector is saying it's GG. And wow! You know what the score is at the moment?
3-0.
3-0 for QueNDi C.
This is really
amazing. If I had to predict before the game, I would have said 4-1 for KGB.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, let's go into largest army.
Really surprising.
Zuma, just having a big army he got out, although he lost a lot of villagers at the start. So, well done there. And yeah, trade for Praxis on Hector, just only a bit smaller for Zuma and Leech. But they got raided quite a lot at the trade as well at the start.
Praxis food eco was really not too good. I think he was buying food or something.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, he got slung. Yeah.
Let's take a look. 10,000 resources sent. 10,000 received. And yeah. Sweet games and impressive play by QueNDi C here. Damn.
The drafted player really boosted their team. Really good.
Yeah, and that's surprising because Suma didn't perform like, obviously everyone knew if he gets in shape he's one of the top tier deathmatch players, but took quite some time at the start of the tournament to even get into this good shape, and didn't really get his rating up, didn't perform too well in team games, but now he's absolutely forced to be reckoned with, and just so pleased to play him, see him play so good.
I must say for me that he didn't even like any matches. After War is Coming, so he's been away and really rusty, and now he's doing really well. That's really nice.
Okay, Tsuma will take a 3-minute break, and I will just drink some water, and we will be back pretty soon with the 3v3. And I'm so excited about this one because it will be on Ghost Lake with team random civilizations, so everyone is getting mirrored, and we don't know how this game will look.
That's really nice matchup because you can never know. You cannot practice for this matchup really.
Yeah, or practice everything. Okay, see you soon, guys. Okay, guys, players in the room. The game will start any second now, and we will see Gold Rush 3v3 with team random mirrored civilizations. Room, what's the big difference if you want to compare Green Arabia 3v3 with Ghost Lake 3v3?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of one-sided battles. I mean, there won't be like taking the middle since it's ice. We can possibly see some ratings to the middle because it's really hard to defend it. Sometimes you cannot even wall the middle. So
okay, so actually for you, because you like less walled games, right? You prefer Ghost Lake over Green Arabia?
it can be sometimes it be really nice to have it fully open, but since I don't know what to really say about. I haven't played Ghost Lake much, only in like tournament games and some training games, so I haven't really created opinion about it.
Okay. Oh man, 3-0 for QueNDi at the moment against the team most people actually predicted to win the whole tournament.
Yeah, this is
big surprise.
This is going to be really hard for KGB after this. This situation.
Yeah, even mentally.
If they want to win, they have to win every single game that is after this game to win the whole series.
Yeah,
so,
we still have ahead 2 3v3s, including this one. Another 1v1 series pack, everyone playing against each other. Or let's say 3 1v1s. And a concluding 2v2 on Continental. So that's a long way ahead for them. And it didn't seem like QueNDi won with luck. They won with pure skill and nice performances all game long.
Okay, let's see the Civs.
It's Aztecs, Celts, and Chinese, with Chinese middle for KGB and Celts middle for QueNDi.
Obviously, Celts being the power sieve of this matchup, having best units. This will rely a lot on Celts player.
Okay, the Celts player is Remy for KGB, so maybe the weakest, maybe. And KGB having Leash at Celts middle. Let's take a look. I think the top will be the most action-packed at the start because it's Chinese against Aztecs. Aztecs obviously having this extremely strong EV warriors, fast and a lot of damage output against those villagers. And
only killing with 3 hits, it's really huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leaf getting his first Solat, he's going to be safe, I think.
Xuma having some troubles, getting raided quite a bit by Hector, who went quite heavily onto stables and now going for a lot of castles. And Xuma going down to only again 3 villagers.
Yeah, that's
one
huge.
One in the back now, even one having one idle. And only at pop 19.
Making siege so early, I think he didn't really consider about the enemy pocket player that he could possibly. He went full 1 versus 1 mode.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was totally surprised of the camels.
Yeah, I didn't prepare anything there, not having any pikemen, only eagles that start to raid. And now he will have problems because Remy's army is just so good against the army of Xuma, but obviously Leech will send everything to help out.
The lower, I think the longer the game goes, the Celt pocket will be stronger, having the Celt pocket, because he can give siege units for both sides. Meanwhile, Remy has to like walk through the whole map and make siege for the praxis if he possibly wants to.
Yeah, true. Remy now getting up the castle, and yeah, securing corners will be one big thing here. Leaf is fighting for the top, and Leash is helping him.
Remy having a lot of units idling there. I don't know what he's doing. He's just idle or something.
Yeah, sometimes it's
using all his
tough to control units if you're trying to get them in control mode at the front. If you have onagers in the same group, and yeah, then they're kind of blocking each other.
Remy is going full on the corner. I think their team has to take that corner because the upper corner is for Leaf already.
Yeah, still being denied by Praxis, at least for now. But yeah, it absolutely feels so that QueNDi decides to go into this corner and the south corner, but Leash didn't get the note yet. And Suma will try to take this south corner, but it should go for the Remy Hector combination.
Leaf started to struggle really hard. He's down to 60 population and losing all his army.
Oh yeah, fighting against onagers with Chinese is tough indeed.
Yeah, really tough. But I think he made too much champions instead of making cavalry.
Let's see, producing out of 4 barracks. Yeah, champions obviously not too great against Shogunus, not too great against Arbalest, or basically anything except Pikemen Aztec is building.
Or
he just needs more support from onagers, from Leash to stay alive, secure this castle, and yeah, get into a long game. But on the other side, Leash has a nice amount of army there as well, and obviously
Suma having a good mass of onagers and
exactly.
The trams there. If KGB cannot hold the corner, it's going to be hard for them to trade anywhere.
Yeah, that's true, and this wood is even blocking a bit, so they don't have too much room to play with. And Remy is trying to control some hills here, but Suma has a lot of traps and onagers, not getting pushed back a bit now. Let's take a look at populations. It's Hector being maxed out, and the rest is actually struggling. No one above 110. Suma only at 80. Remy only at 80. So Hector's the only guy who has like huge armies on all sides and is getting ego up, as we can see. And the rest, yeah, kind of trying to get the resources on the map and building a lot of villages at the same time. Sneaky move of Leaf in the north, but Praxis is... no, he most likely is trying to kill this one. Oh, at the moment it feels like it's stabilized in the south, and we got more fighting in the north. Praxis sees... oh god, he's attacking with a lot of cavaliers. Traps are killing a castle if he actually decides to right click it. And I think Leaf should get himself a lot of breathing room there. Nice onager shot, and the right hand side. Some Shogunus getting through, onagers being denied. And raiding some villages.
Leaf switching to halberdier production. I don't know if it's a good idea against
God, seems like he has Chinese. No gold at all. Let's take a look.
He's having a really nice castle defense on that side.
Leaf is pushing, and he's pushing strong, but now Hector's sending Shogunus everywhere, but lost some against onager shots, trying to send some here, but those paladins should be able to clear those Shogunus up.
But it kills paladins, so can possibly just die to those Shogunus without the
7 paladins should armor. Kill 11 Shogunus, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
But he's raiding the trade really well. That's nice, really nice, because just a little effort and he's killing a lot of trade.
Yeah, absolutely. And those paladins are still chilling at the moment. I like the push of Leaf here. I didn't see that coming. I thought like, oh, this area will be walled and everything. We'll fight over here about those 2 hills. And yeah, but it seems like they're pushing over here. Not having enough units. Oh, onager shots killing 3 traps there and some Shogunus. The game slowed down a bit more. Both teams trying to camp their hills, as you can see over here and here. And Suma just not finding a real way to attack into Remy here. Remy now building a lot of siege and traps. At the start he was building a lot of champs, halberdiers, paladins, and now he's getting into this very strong Celt Imperial composition.
Even making some Scorpius. I'm not sure about that, but we will see if the Scorps really do anything.
Well, something against Paladins doesn't hurt, but obviously they aren't the greatest unit against Paladins. So who's in the better position for now?
I think NDC is having. They are being much more aggressive on the other side, where I mean, like,
Yeah,
hard to say.
Practice base. He lost a castle here, lost 2 over here.
Yeah.
Now he's getting raided on his production facilities. Yeah, he needs to send everything, but now leaving the hill over here.
I really like the decision to make cavalriers Chinese, because they're really nice units.
Oh, and look at those! The onagers are all naked now.
Yeah, that's
No
really
units left,
really-
only some arbalests over here, but they will not kill the... Even onagers now have to kill the cavaliers. And some trap shots over the hill. He saved some onagers, so that's kind of...
Redless is
kind
going
of
to
okay
lose
for
all
him.
his whole base. That's going to hurt him.
Absolutely. And the other side seems to stabilize him. Leave actually the lowest points, but it feels like he's doing the... yeah, just playing the best game here. Gaining so much ground. Chinese against Aztecs.
The cavaliers are really doing the work here.
Absolutely. Obviously, would have been better to sling the Celts to build him some paladins, but Celts can't do everything. He is preparing an attack at the south. He's building units in the north, building in the middle. So that's tough, and building some cavaliers and just micro them properly on a siege on it is totally fine. But those Chukunus are so vulnerable against big amounts of onagers, and those camels, I don't like the addition.
Yeah, should have switched to Greece possibly.
Okay, leave on
Hector, I mean.
40.
And now Hector is sending Chukunus through the middle of the map.
There's
and it's
nothing.
bare open.
There's nothing at
Yeah.
all. Oh god. On the other side, sweet take by Leash here. They saw it quite early and trying to build a defensive castle. Let's see if he's able to deny the castle. I think he
Huge
might.
push at the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely sweet move
Leash
there.
having a lot of rams.
Killing the castle, and Suma's sending more and more, or killing all the villagers. Let's see, split up his Chukunus. Decided to, okay, I can't run past those villagers, I have to take some lives over there as well. And now he's blocking,
No.
like splitting them 3 ways. Great move by Hector there.
Not sure if the killing the wheels was a good choice there, but splitting
Blocking
at
some
the trade
stone.
was really good.
Yeah, he got so much for free, and it's not like he would have needed so much more Chukunus. And only now KGB is seeing it. KGB, I mean QuEnDi. And the trade didn't get hurt, although the push was nice, and they got a castle there and did break down the defense. The trade is still looking weak, and let's do it again and take a look at the amount of trade cards. And Leave is only down to 15, 33, and 20. Those are the numbers for QuEnDi. The numbers for KGB are 38, 40, and 36. So the trade is struggling for QuEnDi at the moment. Absolutely, that's absolutely right by Hector. He said, secure this area, guys, and they absolutely need to. But Suma is pushing more and more, and those Eagle Warriors are just so good to snipe onagers here. But obviously,
Definitely having the bonus against siege is really good. Also having +8, just killing the siege so fast.
And even against Celts. Let's see, another group of Chukunus is coming.
Leaf cannot push anymore. He's down to 15 trade cards. He really got some serious damage of the trade rating.
2 markets as well. That's absolutely not enough to reproduce.
Having 10 QuEnDi from each, so not ideal situation. Another Chukunu rating coming from the middle.
Yeah, but this time it will not go at least not the same way into the trade, and has to go more through the base of Leech.
Yeah.
Let's see if they see it earlier this time.
One thing we didn't mention is that QueNDi having a lot of better map for defending the trade. Meanwhile, KGB's trade is going near the much closer to the ice.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. Actually, in one stream you can fit the end of the map and the ice, and on the others can obviously easily.
Also having a lot of more space to like get wood and farm and such. QueNDi did really nice work in all the castles down from the bottom side.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now they're just building back there, but losing a lot of castles. Never good at the trade. Here's the trade.
Okay, let's see. Leaves now having another good army against the composition of Praxis. Let's see, but he cannot take too many Onager shots. Oh god.
He's still having a lot of gold. Well, not a lot of gold, but like nice amount of gold. Even though he has only 20 trade cards.
Suma going down to 10 military at one point. I was even getting this sniper onagers.
Not sure if pikeman is really shows at this point.
Yeah. No, they're countering heavy scorps and sugars.
But yeah, Aztecs have really limited options against that.
Against a strong Cal push. So tough.
Yeah, even having the Chukanus at the near the seas, having.
Yeah,
it's
so
safe.
The effectiveness of the Digiboris is reduced as well. So yeah, pretty sweet army for KGB there for sure.
Actually, Hector is already starting to run out of wood. That's huge.
Hector's
There's not much food.
Okay.
Wood at his map.
Ah, okay.
There's not much wood at his base.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. That's absolutely right.
So if the game goes longer, I think QueNDi is having a lot of better map.
And now again, Leaf is pushing heavily against Praxis, going down to 130, only trying to defend with onagers here, but now Leaf is supporting in the north with siege workshops and onagers on his own. So
I think
Leaf is struggling.
Leaf just noticed that he had like 20 calories at the trade, idling for like 20 minutes or something.
Okay.
So now they're coming back to fight. I think it can make a nice, nice difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although he's having a lot of siege against her. Not sure if he should send them. Yeah, he's going back.
Maybe wait for like some onagers here. Well, now he could send so many Shogunus going down against the shots of Praxis.
Oh yeah, killing all his teammates' army.
Okay, but it feels like Suma is struggling as well.
Yeah, I think Scorps are doing really nice work here. I wouldn't have not made them, but yeah, they're doing really nice.
Oh, and this is so great. Just sending some boat riders, some rams through the middle, kill some houses, raid some castles, get some basically ice control. I don't see Tsuma's defense being too strong. We should.
It's really hard as Aztecs against Celts. He's only having one castle and even making Jaguar warriors. Not sure if that's a good choice.
Well, he wants to counter the boat riders.
Yeah, possibly, but so weak against anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. Alright, building pikemen just can't be the right choice either.
Yeah, for sure. Looking like KGB is pushing back really nicely.
Yeah, I think KGB got this one. They are now in the north, even pushing. Praxis got into neither half the army. Remy is full army, and Hector's controlling just so much of the map, although he's getting some big shots into his face.
What happened?
Oh, someone just dying in the middle of the Chupanus. Oh. And yeah, Xuma just struggling so much to defend against a strong Cal push. Now onagers, oh, they're so vulnerable, put outside there, no army left. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Xuma having a really nice resources, although, but he's only having one barracks. You'd probably make more barracks and possibly like mess eagles and try to push back. There's no other
now
way.
onagers are coming out, but instantly dying against Outriders. Here are the nice ratings of the Rams, clearing up a lot of praxis.
KGB is already struggling with wood. The praxis is asking for wood.
Let's take a look in the middle. Another vote.
Yeah, a few rams coming. Not too dangerous.
So slowly they can tear down
Can
the
possibly
castles.
take few castles, yeah. And send some units. Oh, I see some Chukonus coming from Leaf at the middle. Very far though, but I think they are preparing to raid the trade.
Yeah, absolutely. If they can get into this position, and no onagers. Okay, no, they could send onagers from Remy space.
Taking even one castle with 2 rams.
That's
nice
for
work.
sure. Yeah.
And it's
Not only
totally
killing
open now. Trade is going through the ice, so they could even hit the trade without being.
And they didn't see anything yet. And the raid attempts of Hector is getting shut down.
But the real problem is here that Xuma keep his population up. He's always at the 130.
Yeah.
Now even being housed at 100 population, losing all his houses.
Yeah, and only now he's building Rex again, archers again, and he has huge amount of resources. If he could easily get pop 200 if he just built houses and some military buildings. Let's see, more rams coming up, but Leaf decided to go back with all his army. Now he's sniping the onagers and then fighting with Chupanus, but still 2 onagers alive. Those could
so
be
many
big hits.
Yeah, so many elite Jaguar warriors just dying so easily to Chupanus.
True. And yeah, nice amount of traps. Getting this castle down. The defense for QueNDi is pretty slim now.
Looking really open at the really top of the Leaf space.
And Remy's push is just relentless over here. Look at this amount of heavy scorpions.
Now he's going to the side? What is he doing? I think he... Yeah, there's so many oranges waiting at the Xuma's base, so it will be really hard to push those with those scorpions.
Yeah, and they didn't prepare too much defense over here. Let's see how KGB is trying to push this, and yeah, Xuma now finally is getting up to population, being maxed out pretty soon. He did build a lot of houses. I'm not sure where.
Having 80 army, he's having a really nice mass of eagles, and now he's going. Is he going to take the fight?
A bit late. He shouldn't go with eagles just yet.
And he's going back.
Cut back. Kill the Road Riders with your Jaguars. And now the onager shots are important.
He gets a good shots there.
Let's see, Remy absolutely
not
retreating
looking
with
too
everything.
good for them.
Now even Paladins coming in, and it feels like the Scops are safe for now, are they? Onager shots from the south even.
Oh, nice sneak shot there.
Oh, nice move. Clearing up most of the army of Remy. He only has some scorps left now. Now even trapped. Oh, that was nice attack and nice, yeah.
But meanwhile, Hector is pushing at the middle of the
Yeah, so
QueNDi
you can
base.
see that. He even bought like stone before, and I was was surprised like, where is he building new castles? But now we can see that he's pushing in the middle, and there's again nothing to defend. No siege workshops left, and more villagers, and a lot more chickenoos coming. And he wants to push here, and yeah, QueNDi needs to send something quick.
And the wood is really low at the KGB space, as you can see.
Remy's army just got tracked again. He did send so many scorpions and road riders, but still the army is... He is at 70 military actually, having only 36 villagers and a lot of trade cards obviously. Most likely he's getting a lot of slings from other KGB guys. They did clear it up for once, but Remy is just nicely getting onto high population here. Having a lot of siege oranges now again, having some scorpions, rams, road riders, and yeah, getting into this nice composition again. And let's see how Tsuma will attack this time. Trying some walls, but the wall is still open, and yeah, it will not finish. And now he's taking a very bad fight. Now we want to fight with eagles against road riders. Now nothing left to kill.
Shooting all these road raiders there. No road raiders left, and only eagles against.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Although he didn't lose everything.
All oranges left and lost.
So many drafts for Remy there.
Oh yeah, he was preparing something. He wasn't expecting to get shut down at this spot.
Really bad.
Nice defense over here, by the way. Obviously, it's tough to hold something here because they can easily outproduce you so easily. And the big struggle was on the north for Leaf.
When the paladin is coming from Leash to the trade, but I think those will die really fast. Yeah.
Running into two castles, even some Chukunos being prepared, and Leash decides to retreat.
I think he forgot to make waypoint for them. And
yeah, absolutely. Those were waiting around the castle. And, yeah, just lucky thing this time.
Yeah, that didn't do too much.
They aren't far away from the trade, and yeah, Tsuma now only at 120, and now the resource is empty, and QueNDi decides to GG this one. And very close game, and...
No, I wouldn't have called GG yet, although it was not looking too good.
Well, they saw they couldn't shut down the army of Remy like 10 times in a row. Now ran out of resources, and Tsuma just never.
But Remy wasn't pushing really hard anywhere.
Yeah, he would have. He was.
He was totally out of wood, and
okay.
Although enemy team doesn't know that, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the achievement, and I think important will be the slings. And as we can see, Remy received 26,000. Hector tributed close to 50,000 resources to Praxis and Remy. And you see the others weren't really exchanging that many resources. Nice teamplay by KGB there. Let's take a look at the kill statistics. Remy, obviously Celts, and Leash being Celts. The best kill statistics. The others, even Hector is Chinese having a positive kill statistics. It's quite surprising, maybe because of trade cards and some villagers in the middle. But so, we're getting
Start the game already!
our 1-3, and the next map will be the Uprising map pack with the civilizations Franks, Mongols, and Huns. Who do you see as the better team here, Roomstock?
I think KGB has a slight advantage in this matchup, just because they have random map players, and if it tends to become a water map, KGB has a really nice chance. Although, since we have seen some unexpected results from earlier games, I think anything can happen.
Yeah, true. And obviously a map pack including a lot of land maps like Gold Rush, Ghost Lake again, or Graveyards. So even the probability of getting a highly water map isn't that great.
I haven't seen QueNDi training too much with their whole team, so
Yeah, neither did I. No. But I didn't see too many teams training with their whole teams, to be honest.
Yeah, that's maybe due to the fact that Deathmatch is not played with 3 versus 2 too often in.
Yeah, absolutely right. Okay, players are back. Game is launching. And Frank's Huns Mongols. Tell me your thoughts about this combination of civilizations.
Obviously Mongols having huge role in this matchup, because in the late game Mongols can really decide the result. It's a lot about how he can micro his units. And also in water maps, Mongols will be really strong at the land and also at water.
So you absolutely want to send your best player to be Mongols?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. So you're playing Mongols with Lost?
What?
Again, you're refusing any questions concerning our games tonight. So guys, if you don't know yet, at 20 GMT, so that's in close to 4 hours, we will have another Uprising match. It's Group A this time, 2 against Loss. So me, Shine, and Democracy of Gods, Andrew, against Miguel, Brew, and our Rubenstock. Yeah, will be extremely interesting as well, and some might say an important game for this group, because we only got 3 games, obviously, for this group. So that's why we got such a difficult position for KGB as well, because going down 4-1, 4-0 or something in this regard is just, basically doesn't give you any chance to get first in the group, right?
If you lose.
Oh, you got a bit cut down. Okay.
They came back.
Yeah.
They switched some setting. I don't know what.
Not hidden civs, at least. Oh, now what? They turned hidden civs off.
Well, I don't know if that was necessary, but let them decide.
But the civs are obvious, and I think it should absolutely be hidden civ, because you don't want to outpick each other.
Yeah, true.
That doesn't make sense.
But there is no rule for that, so.
What? I think those games should be played on hidden civs, at least if you ask me. But
there's so little time to make any team to make any conclusion about who is playing what and like that, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, there are scenarios where you want to outpick those situations. Yeah, I think it should be on hidden. But yeah, I was never asked. So they were just decided to play it on unhidden, and yeah. I think for KGB it's quite obvious who's playing what, right? Prax is playing Franks, Remy is playing Mongols, and Hector is playing Huns.
Yeah, possibly. Or Praxis even playing as Mongols.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. As
I
well.
haven't seen them playing this, but I think it should go like that.
Okay. And what would you predict of the other team?
I saw Xuma playing as Mongols before, but I don't know if they have changed that after. Don't know about the others.
Neither do I. Liege was playing the Goss before, and some
Yeah.
of the Huns. So maybe we even see Leaf playing.
Yeah. I mean, in
I'm
rated
not
games,
really
I saw
sure.
Xuma
Yeah.
playing Mongols.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We will see pretty shortly, and obviously it is on map pack, so we might see a lot of different possibilities. And yeah, as we said, I think it's like 4 purely land-based maps and 2 like water and land mixed maps, right? Yeah, kind of feels this way. Not sure what takes too much time. Maybe now they're trying to outpick each other, what I wanted to prevent. So, Prax, you're going for Mongols, then we will send Suma with Mongols. Oh, you're sending Suma with Mongols? Then we will send Remy with Mongols.
I think they have already planned everything, so it shouldn't be like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, it shouldn't be like that, but you can never know. Usually you want to have some idea what everyone is playing before you actually start the game.
Yeah, obviously. Let's fantasize a bit. Could you see QueNDi winning this whole tournament?
So do I think QueNDi could win the tournament? You
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. Well, this is really they are doing really nice in this matchup. But it obviously depends on how they play against other teams.
Okay.
But since they are beating the KGB, which is like considered as the best team, you know, and if they do this well against KGB, I think they have a really nice chance to win the other teams in their group.
Yeah, true.
So,
okay,
we
Mr.
will possibly
Callan
see.
Just turned in. So let's give a quick update what happened before. We had map pack game number 1, Goss and Hidden Civilization. Praxis did pick Saracens against the Huns of Zuma. We got Atacama and got into like 30-minute game where KGB kind of got into stabilized position with a lot of map walling, but lost way too many castles in the early game, and they were having some problems. Want to start new or restore? Oh, someone dropped it seems. Okay. Yeah, maybe
Did they even launch?
Yeah, they launched the game.
Switch?
And that's
How
interesting.
didn't it? I think at the very start, like 5 seconds game or something.
Yeah. Turn it so they got a restart. Okay. Yeah, obviously, I think restart is better for tournaments.
Yes.
But yeah, never mind. Okay, so yeah, they had problems. Obviously, Atacama, they kind of had the worst scenario with Saracens against Huns. Then game number 2, we had the 1v1s. Hector won his Huns war, which we didn't see. We spectated live the Persians Gold Rush game, and I think it was Leaf against Remy. And Leaf started with some paladins, got some ratings, got the villagers of 2 castles, like 2 times 6 villagers or something, and then just got the middle control, got some castles up, traps, more scorpions, and just overran Remy in an obviously short game, like we will see mostly short games on Gold Rush. And the Frank War was beautiful defense by Leash, more paladins, more map control, blocking the gold spots of practicing. He had to resign quite early. Then we got into Green Arabia Huns, and it was Saracen's Huns War, and just practice playing maybe a bit too defensively. Some great ratings by Leash, so much map control again, and they just showed a great performance there. And then you maybe just saw the Ghost late game. We had Aztecs, Celts, and Chinese, and Remy doing a great push with Celts, getting slung a lot. Hector taking so much map control from middle Chinese. Let's go into game number 4. We will go Huns.
It's Prairie.
Prairie. And it's restored, so guys, we will go into 116. Let's try to catch up. It's obviously Mongols, Huns, and Franks. We will have Huns middle of KGB and Franks middle of Leash 26.
Remy already struggling, losing a lot of wheels at start, having only 4 left. Meanwhile, others have like 6 or 7.
Oh, that's absolutely true. Hector even going up to 8, so that could have been possible. And as Franks being short distance against Huns, you can easily struggle. What do you need to do for Franks to stabilize and get into a longer game with a lot of paladins and X-Men?
He has to rely on his pocket, and he's coming to hell because you have clear disadvantage just being Franks against Huns.
Okay. And maybe even more paladins sneaking in. Let's see. Oh no, they're in the bad position. Leash producing so many paladins on the left hand side, so it feels like the right hand side will stabilize. Mongols against Mongols. Not too much you can do offensively quite early, so the left hand side will be the one with a lot of fighting. And only 6 villagers for Remy here. And even 4.
He's really struggling.
Oh god.
Building the castle with only 1 villager, not even getting that to defend his base.
Oh god, those villagers not doing so much for endless amount of time.
Losing
Pop
5
20.
villagers, 3 villagers left.
Oh god. 3 villagers, one either of those. Military 18, his direct opponent on the other side 102.
That's huge.
Oh god, how many castles? Even if he had like 4 or 5 castles, he would never be able to hold. He absolutely needs to rely on Hector in this space.
Yeah. Remy had a really weird build, making his stables behind. I think that caused him a lot of losses.
That was it. Now even the villager who was building from inside got kind of killed or did send away, so he's not even finishing this first castle. I think Remy is in great trouble here.
And Praxis even had to help the other side.
Yeah, absolutely.
With camels.
And Suma is standing as well.
Chance.
Yeah.
Having only 2 villagers left, the both are building
oh,
the
and
castle.
this villager is getting sniped again! And the positioning is so good of those calf archers, maybe he's even focusing the villager again, and he is! I got market even, Leaf said, so the push will get stronger and stronger. Villagers are getting sniped down, those are getting saved, but already traps in hacking mode. Now first hits on the castle, more rams coming, and yeah, the game has to be won by Hector basically. Population 28 for Remy, 60 for Tsuma, but he's on the other side and building.
He's really struggling, even though he got the castles up there going down really fast.
Oh man, and this could be the surprise. What Remy needs to hold, he needs to get out a lot of paladins. Now paladins been running weird ways on the left hand side. Hector is building markets already, but they need Remy to survive first. And now he is losing both castles, down to 4 barracks and 5 stables. He will never get out enough paladins to win them the game. He needs to send some villagers, but where are his villagers? What's the count of his villagers? It's 6. He's now building all 6 villagers at one single positioning, and the fight is close. There are so many units close by. He needs to save some villagers.
Building the castle with only with your village you have only left alive is really risky. You should just go
and
back
one
further
villager
back
getting
and
sniped there. Those 5 villagers are left villagers of Remy. He obviously needs to get some defense.
What is he doing? He's just having them bare open.
Oh god. If Leaf would have...
He's sending... Oh! He could possibly get defeated if he wouldn't have any villagers left. So risky move by him. Making even more castles, not even more TC.
Those are the left 4 villagers, this one and the other 3 building another castle. Now obviously the defense of Praxis could be strong here. Onagers behind castles are so good against the Huns.
Yeah, that's what you help.
But Suma is sending a lot on the other side as well. They're controlling so much more.
Remy is doing a really wrong move here. The castle is not rebuilding his base and making paladins and such.
Yeah, absolutely. X-Men aren't the unit you want to have at this point. You want to...
Although he has no gold left, he cannot even make any units anymore.
Oh god, probably being
He didn't even send anything to anyone, so he has just wasted all his gold already.
Did he send nothing? I thought he sent 3k to Hector.
Let me check again.
Okay.
No, he didn't send anything.
Okay,
Nothing.
Oh god.
And he's out of gold. That's...
Yeah, so many parties but not fighting too
That's
cost
really
efficiently.
bad.
Let's take a look at population. Most players being... Oh no, only 3 players being at the limit. The Leaf is losing a lot of units, not having any eco up just now because he invested everything in the push. And Suma is going for the
Sea
trade
Journey
now.
just doing really nice work.
Yeah, absolutely. The units being so clumped up, and now castle after castle going down. Remy is trying to get his defense up, but how could they? Now, oh god, this huge amount of mango dice. How could you clear this up? You need to send like a full troop of mango dice on your own. No, they even decide, okay, we can't clear this up for now. Build some new markets over here, mate. And so many push in the middle. Leash is taking so much map control, like he showed us in the other games. Great performance by QueNDi for now. KGB just trying to hold on, and it's not looking too good for them.
Now they're going to clean the trade, but obviously it's done its damage. Blocking the trade for this long, and I think they cannot even clean the trade.
And blocking the gold spot. This one was Remy's, those 2 are Remy's. And now they kind of did clear it up, but so much more.
Losing a lot.
Yeah. And KGB can't afford losing too many mango dice for now.
And Remy will be out of the game for like next 20 minutes.
Oh man, and yeah, Praxis did clear it up now, but Leaf can send so much more easily. It's now sending the traps, and I think if this would have been game 1, KGB already would have tapped out. But the tournament, basically the whole tournament is on the line here. Losing 4-1 in the first group stage match gives you just so little chance to still advancing into the finals, so they just want to give themselves any possibility to keep their tournament dreams alive. And Onisha shots could have helped, but Leaf totally aware of it and taking a look, getting his coverages back, and so many castles going on.
Meanwhile, Praxis is getting pushed, but I think he's holding well at his base. He really has to sacrifice all his base to help other side, and that's not going to be good for him, obviously.
Praxis trying to wall so much of the map, like we saw on the other maps as well, but they're still so open. Kind of defending now, but Suma is sending more onagers, so the cover to defense is bad.
Interesting move from Remy making throwing axe. I'm not sure if that's the best choice.
He doesn't have any gold left, so probably he just wanted to be a bit more gold efficient, as it seems.
Possibly, but they just die so fast against
Paladins,
Siege
tough
Onagers.
Onagers, and actually everything
there's
facing,
Yeah, there's not really a unit that it counters at this point.
Yeah, and this castle at 38 HP, Onager shots could easily kill it. Paladins being so close. Why aren't they attacking? 20 HP and Remy, he doesn't have... And the castle is going down.
He lost. But it was Frank's castle, so everything is okay. well, maybe not, but... And he's making so many castles at this rate. I mean, like their little corner they have left.
Just now getting really ballsy there.
Leave him sending the CA through the castles.
Oh yeah, it was actually quite a good move for PL KGB there. Or maybe a mismove by QuEnDi, but they got so much more mismoves to do to throw their advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. But shouldn't make too many because you can never know. Although the advantage is so huge at this point for QuEnDi.
And Hector now had to invest like 15 paladins to kill a single trap and lost all of them. The trade is simply gone. I don't see them really getting any more gold. Is Hector having any gold income at this time? He only has very poor markets, no gold spots, and I think he is going into heavy halberdiers now even at this late stage in the game.
That's the only thing I can do, I think.
And more castles of practice going down, now being set back to 4 castles as it seems. And okay, nice trap snipe over there.
Yeah.
Okay, now they want to... Oh god. Obviously the defense of KGB is absolutely focused on the left hand side. As you can see, all the castles, all the halberdiers, all the
Stalin raiding coming from Fish. There is no defense at middle of their base.
Yeah, he's sending everything here. The Fuda goes being blocked. Now I think they will send... Oh god, even more. And yeah, as I said, all the defense is on the left hand side. So now they want to go in the middle and defend that. Yeah. But yeah, there's just no army left. And at the moment, okay, they decided, okay, we have to go to the right hand side. Traps raining down on all those castles. More rams going for the market. And Leaf is going for the very strong push, and I think this might be the final push of the game and the set.
Yeah. Possibly, yeah.
Oh god,
losing the little trade they have, no way they can be, clean that or even make more trade after that trading. And Remy not even able to get over 30 population whole game.
GG! QuEnDi is beating KGB 4-1.
Amazing.
And some people were saying, okay, this QuEnDi guys are underrated. And everyone was like, okay, yeah, they're strong players, but let's see how they're performing and stuff. And what did they show us? Great performances. Great performances in basically every game.
Absolutely unexpected result.
Damn. Just the story of Remy was Huns against Franks, very close distances, so tough. All the resources are extremely low, obviously. 48 villager high, and those weren't like doing too much except building some castles which were dying quickly after.
And having only 35 military high, that's not enough.
Okay. No. That's interesting. I'll update the score, and yeah, we have like our second big surprise after Horseforce losing their games against Loss, and or maybe more the kind of how they lost. Interesting stuff.